video.
Alright. Gotta adjust it a little.
Our perfection was lost.
Because we gotta actually keep your head in frame.
Do we? My disgusting head.
Your weird lizard face.
Oh, no.
Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get for now. We might need to scoot back just a teeny bit.
Is it starting now?
Yeah.
How long does the timer?
There is no timer.
Oh, it's just recording.
We're live.
Alright,
Again.
we're live. Hey,
For real.
Hi. We screwed up.
Yeah, we screwed up.
We tried to record a thing.
And we got like 10
but the
minutes
camera
in.
wasn't doing anything.
Because we forgot to put the memory card in it.
Oops.
Oops.
So hey.
So, abridged version!
This is the box. It's hiding all the goodies.
Look,
the box
it's
is already
open. It's
That's-
not open.
That's crazy. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
This is all the stuff.
Damon peeked.
I did peek a little bit.
Best Buy gave it out early.
Yeah, Best Buy shipped me this yesterday because they're bad. It's kind of actually hard to tell at a glance what's right side up and upside down. So yeah, everything pretty much is contained in the tablet. Your adorable little games go on top. Your fancy accessories go on the bottom. There's a kickstand for cool stuff. Where I actually don't understand is where the micro SD goes. I would think it goes on here, but it has to go on there actually because it can't go in the dock because the dock doesn't do anything. By the way, this is the dock. Your thing sits in here. This little back hatch opens up. Oh, did you find? Oh, wow.
It's right under the kickstand.
It's under where the kickstand goes in. I would have never looked there in my life.
So, for those of you who have extended memory for their things, goes right under the kickstand.
And so yeah, the back of the dock opens up to reveal where you plug in the AC adapter, HDMI, an extra USB. There's two USBs on the side, and then it kind of just feeds out this little side here, so it's not in the way of anything. The tablet does have touchscreen functionality, but I don't think much stuff uses it, because obviously games need to be on portable and console version, and when you're on the dock you don't have access to it.
Yep.
So I think they said there might be some games that are just portable mode only that actually utilize the touchscreen, but
I see.
Beyond that, probably not much. Let's talk about these adorable things. These are the Joy-Cons, left and right.
Plus and minus.
Plus und minus. And the Wii U also, not Wii U, god damn it. The Switch also comes with these two things.
Two little bars.
They slide on the top because it's got little shoulder buttons, but they're way easier to press because you can see where it punches through to press them to give you shoulder buttons so that when you're playing stuff, when they're in like SNES controller mode.
So it slides over the top, and now you have
it's so much
a
easier
teeny tiny little SNES controller.
Hence why the D-pad is buttons, so that they're identical when they're in sideways controller mode.
And
I forgot a thing.
now the thing that we didn't realize at first is how to get these off.
Yeah, we were very bad.
Because they lock in quite tight.
So I'm glad no one saw my shame.
But on the back, there's a nice little button you click in with one hand, and then you just give it a little push.
That's a little harder to get off than this, because this is the main dock thing here. Hit me, Balrog.
Oh god, I'm
Oh,
failing.
God. Oh,
okay,
oh,
here we go.
jeez.
And it makes a satisfying click when it locks into place properly.
It feels weird. It feels like a weird
It feels like
plastic pancake.
No, it feels like a sandwich. Like it's square like a piece of bread.
sandwich with handles.
Yeah.
And then these disengage much easier than those things do.
Yep.
Oh, hey, here's something we didn't show on our screw up. So that's the completed portable mode controller. Feel that though. That feels pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's appropriately weighty.
It feels like a big Vita.
I was actually going to say something like that. Yeah, it's very nice. Or like an extra big
I think that feels better than this does, which is also why where'd it go?
I put it over here
Okay,
out of frame
which is
so
also
people
why
wouldn't think you get it
I bought
initially.
a thing, a Pro controller, because this feels a heck of a lot better than this thing. And also there's a version of this thing that costs $30 more that charges it, because this doesn't, and so I'm unclear on how you charge it.
And an interesting thing to note is a lot of the plastic is slightly translucent in some places.
On this thing?
Yeah, like this faceplate right here.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely see some of
the guts.
the guts underground there. And then, so I'm very confused, and I'm going to have to read the instructions because we've got HDMI, power.
Yep.
So how the hell do the Joy-Cons charge?
Yeah, how do these little things charge?
Because there's nothing goes into this, unless I'm making sure I didn't miss any like cableage in here.
Just tear it apart like a barbarian.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to investigate how that works.
And then on the back, there's four little.
That's probably the sync button, and then that may be telling you what player you are, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's very much like the Wiimote.
Yeah.
4 lights.
I'm very curious. I wonder if.
Oh man, this thing's gonna get covered in
Dust.
everything. So yeah, it comes with a little.
I wonder if you have to.
Does it not come with any micro SD?
No. It probably has some amount
maybe
of
it's
internal memory.
I heard it was 32 gig, but I thought it came with a 32 gig micro. It must just be 32 gig internal memory. That would.
Then you can expand it
That would
further.
explain a few things. Okay.
I'm willing to bet.
Oh, fuck is this? Oh, this had a charge cable. I'm just stupid. Okay.
I'm willing to bet that these charge when connected to this while they're in the dock.
So maybe you like it has like a sleep mode, and then you
Hook them in.
to charge overnight or something. Oh, that sucks. I mean, then I'm really glad I bought this. But I wonder if that would confuse it if it has these plugged in and you have a Pro Controller. If it doesn't understand what to do there.
I think if as long as it's docked, it'll just assume you have a controller. We haven't tried it out
maybe
yet.
it doesn't do anything until you remove it from the dock, and maybe that's the connection. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go drop the other $30 and get the charging one of these, because that's a huge pain in the ass.
But the thing that surprises me the most is how light the Joy-Cons are.
They're very light, but solidly built light. Not like cheap light.
Like this is pretty quality construction.
It
I'd say.
feels good. Definitely feels good.
Other stories. Anything else we can add?
Other than Cartridge.
There's shitty ass bubble wrap.
Yeah, they didn't give us good bubble wrap. It had like.
It's the one thing they
Sounds
dropped the
good.
ball on.
It's garbage. So, I think it's now time.
It's now time.
So in the fuck up recording, you we already played rock paper scissors to determine who would be the first to lick the cartridge. I lost, so I have to do the first taste test.
Because naturally, when somebody tells us not to do something, we
It
have
means
to do
everyone
it.
has to do it.
Sorry.
I do like that the little shoulder button add-ons have a lock so that you can't accidentally remove it, although that seems impossible.
Yeah.
You have to try very hard to actually get those things off. Alright, grab the camera, I'm gonna lick a thing.
Alright. Are you gonna like... Alright.
So, should I lick Bomberman or Zelda?
Which one do you love more? Just right out the gate. Wow.
It's very colorful. Okay.
Alright.
For reference, it doesn't smell like anything. By the way, these are the carts. They're very tiny. They're a little
Flip
bit
it over.
bigger than a Vita. Oh yeah.
Show them the contacts.
The contacts are super long. They're like half the thing.
So, for those of you who've been living under a rock, these cartridges taste terrible.
We have been told that
By many sources.
I've been told earwax.
Garbage.
I've been told pesticide. I've been told garbage.
Probably one of the most bitter things you'll ever try.
There we go. Ew. It's... The worst part is it lingers.
Yeah.
And then it... Ugh.
Oh, he's going in again.
Oh my god, it's oily. It's definitely oily. I was expecting a more severe reaction. It's just really unpleasant.
Hmm.
No, it doesn't go away. I have water. Hold on, I need to wash that. Okay, that helped.
Alright. Well, I guess it's my turn.
You get to do Zelda then.
By the way, beautiful case.
Breath of the Wild. Very pretty art. Very pretty everything.
Oh no!
Oh god, oh jeez.
Alright.
Yeah, like see, it doesn't smell like anything.
No, it doesn't. I'm so sorry, Zelda. Oh,
It's not good.
no, it's not good.
It's not good.
And I have to definitely make sure to get my saliva off of it.
It's not what I would call the worst. Like I feel.
Oh
like
no, it's not the worst, but it definitely lingers.
It's very.
Very chemically.
It spreads from your tongue to everywhere.
Like, have you ever like accidentally like put a Sharpie or a marker in your mouth?
Like the front end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like absent-mindedly, like kind of just
accidentally get a taste of that.
And then that's
kind of still like. There for me.
No, I'm still tasting it.
It's the water helped immediately, and then it's long term. I still.
Well, back in you go, Zelda.
All right. Well. Ugh.
Oh. we briefly entertained the thought of licking the rest of the Switch, just to see if there was anything else that tastes bad.
Gotta know that mouthfeel.
Well, no, we're not Griffin McElroy. We're not gonna
shove stuff. No, I'm not gonna put amiibos in my mouth like he does.
Or put the Joy-Cons back in your mouth.
Those things are like $45 a half. I'm not putting those in my mouth.
All right.
All right, we did it.
We did it.
Switch it. We're gonna set it up and do some stuff now.
And we're probably gonna do this.
Probably that. I don't know how much or what, because I don't know how long the game is, and if it's like 90 hours long.
Yeah.
Don't expect an LP, but.